Hello everyone and welcome back to Star of the Universe Tarot. We are doing the mid-month check-in for, the mid-month check-in for the Aquarius Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're doing like a special little October spread. I want to kind of talk about it a little bit because I actually already have it laid out because we have a lot of stuff going on with it. So it's called Down the Rabbit Hole, and it's actually one of Lucy Cavendish's. It's one of her spreads that come with the Alice the Wonderland Oracle. I got a real quick out of it because I personally get a kick out of conspiracy theories. So going down the rabbit hole is just a funny little middle ground. So that being said, I want to kind of explain what we have going on here. The noise in the background, my kid is in here with me today, and he's watching stuff on YouTube and going crazy over there. So you're going to hear a lot of nonsense. But try to ignore it. And I'm going to go ahead and start explaining what we have going on here, okay? So we have the White Rabbit. This first card is going to represent the opportunity to follow or what inspires you. We have the second one, that is the Fall, what you will discover about yourself during the descent. The Release, which is what you need to let go. The Madness, which is the challenge or aspect that you may doubt within yourself. So any insecurities you may have that could be holding you back. The Challenge, which is the climb out of the rabbit hole using your new knowledge of what is holding you back. Then you get the Wisdom, which is the the Madness, the Wisdom, which is the lesson learned. And then the Challenge is the climb out of the rabbit hole, which is how to apply the newfound wisdom. And then we have the Ascent, which is the benefits that you're now starting to see manifest in the 3D. The change in yourself or the change in your environment. And we have, last but not least, the Awakening. You will have changed after this. And this is what you can now offer the world with your newfound, after your journey. So we're still using the Mystical Magna Tarot for October. So basically what I did was I cut out the major arcana, and that's what we're using for the use spread. And then whichever remainder ones I threw back in the deck with all the minor arcana. And we're going to use the same deck to clarify. We have Alice, the Wonderland Oracle, to highlight the overall challenge that we're going to be facing mid-October to about the first week of November, give or take. Some people learn faster than others. And we have the New Moon and the Hunter's Moon that will pass through us from mid-October to the end. So we have the immediate action that would be beneficial using the lunar vibes that is with the new moon, the Hunter's Moon, and the overall beneficial action to take in this lunar period. Okay, and then back here we have the Oracle of the Mermaid, also by Lucy, and those are gonna basically highlight any outside influences, anything that is secretly and directly affecting you or your connection, or based on this spread. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in here. We have Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. So something has definitely sparked your attention lately, and it feels like one of those glimpses that you caught on the corner of your eye that you don't know what you want to quite make of that. There's actually really good energy to jump into this reading with. Let's see, the white rabbit that was in the corner of our eye. You have the Fool card. Aries, Aries, Aquarius. Oh, this is you. Alright, so there's definitely something that you've been contemplating taking a leap of faith on for some time now. And if it could be a project, it could be a person, but it's something that's really inspiring you. I want to say in all aspects of your life, creatively, soulfully, spiritually, like in a familiar way, like someone you've known all your life, or something that you felt that was a natural talent since birth. Just something that is doesn't feel like it needs to be questioned. Okay, we have the Fall. We have the Hierophant. Okay, what you will discover about yourself during the Ascent. Okay, I think that taking this leap of faith, you're going to start to realize that there is definitely a spiritual ascension here. Either you are just coming into noticing that your vibration is starting to heighten, or that this is what you've been missing. This commitment to trying to make yourself better. Okay, the release, what you have to let go of. The Hangman, this is Piscean energy. Hierophant is Taurian energy, by the way. So Piscean energy here. This talks about hanging on and not quite making any moves until you reach enlightenment, till you reach a new perspective. And I think that the release here is definitely that you definitely stall or have some type of stagnancy here that's actually, instead of bringing you into a new perspective, is actually keeping you stagnant, keeping you hung, and keeping you from moving forward. Okay, we have the Madness. Okay, we have Death, Scorpionic energy. This is rebirth. This talks about transformation. This talks about ending toxic cycles and starting anew. This is what you are fighting within yourself with. And I want to say that a lot of us are going through these transformations, and we're going about it one or two ways. We are either trying to delay it, or we're trying to push fast forward on it. But nobody really just wants to let it be right now. Just let it flow. Realizing that when you are in a cocoon and you're merging from your cocoon, that you're vulnerable. Not only are you vulnerable, like you need to learn how to fly. You need to learn how to walk on your new legs. Like it's not easy, but it's a process. It's a lonely process with plenty of benefit. Like, what benefit do you get from flying? Freedom. So why would you want to rush this process when you could master it and take off and not have the idea of freedom, but the actual true meaning of it? Okay, we have the Wisdom, the lesson learned. We have Temperance. This is Sagittarian energy. This is believing in divine timing and divine healing. Understanding that this is happening for you, not to you. That this is going to leave you in a better place because you deserve better. We have the Challenge. We have the Lovers. Gemini energy. This talks about having a choice And the challenge here is actually not only, I want to say, making the decision, but standing by your decision. With Piscean energy over here, the Hangman, I feel like you're too quick to be halfway in and halfway out, or just really good at not making the decision final. It's like leaving little creases or cracks open in doors that should be completely closed. We have the Ascent. Okay, we have the Magician. The Magician, when it popped out in the reverse. So let me tell you why. With the Temperance here and the Lovers here and Hangman here, what the pattern that I'm seeing as, there's this need to spiritually ascend or to manifest. You get an itch to manifest. You get an itch to feel something. So you start manifesting, let's say, just for an example, a relationship. You start to manifest this relationship, and here comes the universe in deliverance. And when you're given this offer, these beautiful offers time after time again, instead of grasping it like, oh, thank you, universe, you gave me exactly what I wanted, or thank God, like, oh, I prayed for this, and I couldn't be any more grateful, like, you delivered what I wanted, you kind of just sit there hanging on to this concept that, well, what do I do with that? It's like, well, that's what you manifested. And you're like, who? Me? No. Why would I manifest that? And the universe is here like, well, what the fuck do you want? Do you get me? Okay, so we have the Awakening is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is moving quickly and victoriously forward. It's towards something that you want, that you truly want, that your soul wants. And I think that after being in this stagnation for so long, being in Hangman's position, the moment you are ready to fly, you're flying towards your victory. But you need to make a choice. You need to go with the flow with this transformation. Let it do what it has to do. Heal yourself completely. Make the choice to do better. Choose you first. Love yourself first. And then make the decision to, if you want, love someone else. Manifest your true heart's desire that way, so that you are always leading in victory. Okay, let's see what these outside influences look like. We have the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth, the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred. You are your own holy temple. No one can love you the way you love you. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-breathing energies. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another and in yourself. And receptivity, allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. The moment that you can start treating yourself as such, the universe brings you what you want. This air exchanging energy, this person that you want to fall in love with, this person that you know that the moment you kiss, it's your last first kiss. Like, but you need to be open and receptive to that. Because if you don't want to accept the gift from the universe, what can the universe do to help you when you're crying and praying for something that you're asking for, and the universe is like, here, Please take it. It is small, but it is a token of my love. Take it. And if you would take the time to really not only receive it, but open and see what the gift really is, then maybe you could open your eyes and realize that this is exactly what you asked for. Not just that, but maybe even better. Okay, let's start clarifying. Oh yeah, after we clarify a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and throw an Oracle of the Visions by Cyril Machete. Okay, that wanted to pop out, so we'll start with that with Cyril Machete, and to get to sum up the reading, and then I'll throw a couple of cards for advice from the universe, from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle. Alright, so we have the Seven of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries, the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody blocked their wish fulfillment. Their guard was up. It was way too high. And it's like your wish fulfillment just like slipped through your fingers. Tell me more about the Death card. And what's delaying your transformation is this lack of speaking your truth. It's delaying the healing process as well. Tell me more about Temperance. Yeah. You're blocking your passionate new beginning here by not speaking your truth. What is this decision that Aquarius has to make? The Lovers here. Oh, okay, when I was explaining this and I first started to shuffle, the High Priestess actually popped out then too. This is Pisces Cancerian energy. You're being silent. You're being silent about it. Not only are you being silent, but you're being silent against your own intuition. Tell me more about the Magician. The Ace of Cups. God damn it, Aquarius. You got 3 aces on the board. We got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. If you speak your truth, you can actually heal. And you will have this passionate new beginning. If you could just follow your intuition, it's going to lead you to this brand new beginning in love. It's obviously going to lead to victory because we have victory ending over here with the Magician. I don't see how. The Chariot, please. The King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with the Scorpio, Aquarius. But there is love here that is unspoken. There is very unspoken love here. But there's a lot of it. Can you clarify these outside influences for me, please? Alrighty. So we have the Queen of Wands and the upside down. This could have been a third party situation at some point, and someone wasn't making a decision, or someone blocked somebody out that was their wish fulfillment, thinking that this Queen of Wands was. But there was no equal give and take here with this person. And it left you feeling regretful. Or your person, Aquarius. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. The Knight of Swords and the Empress. Oh, Aquarius. You blocked out an Empress for a Queen of Wands. Yeah, you blocked her out, and you and to be honest, if this isn't you, Aquarius, this is probably what you're dealing with. Your person blocked you out. If this is you, this Empress energy here, this Queen of Swords energy, which makes sense, you know, that is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, to move towards this Queen of Wands. It was very nasty, this ending. It could have been very hurtful, like words could have been like exchanged very abruptly, angrily, like that, well, you did this, but you did that, and da 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 da, and well, no, I'm leaving. Well, I'm leaving. Well, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. You get me?
Have some more.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't even say that this person ghosted you as much as like caused a very serious argument to escape. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please. Who is this Queen of Wands? Oof. That is a lot. We have to see the Lovers in there. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Tower, Scorpionic energy. Someone thought that they were going to win walking away from this Empress towards this Queen of Wands. They thought that they were going to be the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands. The problem is the Queen of Wands is not stable. She wants to leave everywhere. She doesn't want to be tied down. And the King of Pentacles wants to offer stability. And that was the Tower moment here. Whether that was you, Aquarius, or your person that dealt with this, it caused a lot of regret. This person is very remorseful for it. I mean, Aquarius, you could have done this too. I mean, it could go either way, but whoever walked away from this Empress towards this Queen of Wands knows that they fucked up. Let's just say it that way. Let's not sugarcoat anything. This is not for kids, right? Tell me a little bit more about the Chariot. What is the victory? The Emperor. You want to be the Emperor to your Empress. Alright. Let's see what the Moon has to say. The energy is gaining momentum. A new romantic cycle begins. And adjustments are required. Let's see what advice we can get for you, Aquarius. Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. See, I told you the energy is gaining momentum. All right, let's see. For Aquarius, please. You got 2. With everything that's going on, I feel like you need all the advice we can get right here, because I don't know what the hell's going on. There's just a lot going on, Aquarius. We'll see. Alright, so then let's start with 4. perspective and points of view. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, why think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Cat Stevens. There may be no right or wrong, the view is the same, but its perception is different. Fresh ideas and experience sharing the same eyes but a different vision. Two manifestations of the same person share a commonality. One from the fresh, eager innocence of youth, and the other from the calmer, sobering maturity of experience. Both grasp the same mask in unison, their destinies intertwined and ultimately inseparable. At some point, both will see the same vision. And we have number 18. We have nurturing, taking care of others. When you are a mother, you are never really alone in your thoughts. A mother always has to think twice, once for herself and once for her child. This card may represent the nurturing nature of a mother embracing her child, a teacher guiding his student, or a master training his apprentice. Each balances the desire to protect and provide direction to those under his or her care, with the need to also allow room for personal growth. We can prepare them, inform them, advise them, but eventually there will come the moment when we will need to resist the impulse to reach out and instead must let them fall. When they rise again of their own accord, we can take comfort in knowing that we taught them well. You need to apply your growth of this situation in more than just your love life, more than just your home life, because there is a big piece of the chunk missing here that isn't being spoken about. And there's a need, Aquarius, to realize that what we manifested in anger, or what we manifested, what we manifested when we were sad, or when we were not in a proper state of mind, they don't go away. It just takes a very long time for things to manifest in the 3D. And when they do, they manifest in a way that you didn't realize it was going to hurt. But this is why they say that eventually, with the eyes of innocence and the eyes of maturity, you're going to see the same vision. This manifestation is coming through, and when it comes through, what you need to do is you need to be the bigger person and realize that this was not what I wanted. It is what I wanted a long time ago. But the person that I have now, the person that I have grown to be, I need something better. I need something more solid. I need you to take care of you. You need to be one with yourself, and you need to love you without me. This could be any soulmate in your life, Aquarius, and I feel like it could be possibly more than one person that you are nurturing to and caring to and catering to. There's something that was left, some unfinished business that keeps pulling you back to this state of innocence and vulnerability, naiveness even, that you need to work through. Because without working through these struggles that these people have to learn on their own, when you're still here holding their hand and catering them through the journey that they're supposed to be taking alone, they're not growing. Not only are they not growing, they're feeding off your energy. That's blocking you from growing, that's blocking you from abundance, and that's blocking you from being the true, your true self, the true manifester, the emperor that you want to be. The emperor/empress you want to be. All right. My vibes speak louder than my words. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. You are your greatest teacher, you are your greatest student, and you are the greatest teacher and student to the universe. The moment you can learn to love yourself through even the worst of things, love yourself through the forgiveness of the people that took advantage of you, and forgive yourself for not loving those who loved you deeply, you can heal. Understand that, there's a time and place for everything. If you did not love someone the way that they were supposed to be loved the first time, forgive yourself for it. It's not, take responsibility, know what part was your fault. Understand it, heal it, love it, and understand their point of view as well. And forgive you. And forgive them for how they reacted, because you did not know how to react either. We're growing as a collective here. We're all in a child's mindset. We're all learning. We need to teach each other what we know to grow together. I love you too, Alec. That way we know, and we don't get stuck in these toxic cycles anymore. The happier you are with you, the happier you can be with other people. The more you love yourself, the more you can love others. Alright, Aquarius, I hope this helped. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.